It's the Diamond K Morning Show here on RadioOnFire.com. Thank you for joining me. Recently, we talked about this. Jemele Hill from ESPN, ruffled some people's feathers, surprisingly, with some tweets that she posted about Donald Trump and called him a white supremacist. And, she got a little bit of flack from her employer, ESPN, the big time sports network. Roland Martin from News One fame, he and I don't see eye to eye on a few things. Now, I agree with him on a lot of things that he says, but I think that respectfully, you can have a disagreement with someone, their way of thinking, and voice that, and it can still be respect there. So let me start by saying that. But what he holds is what I feel is a fundamental difference between the way that we should be thinking and acting in regards to racism in this country. Roland Martin said that he refrains and likes to refrain from calling people racist and likes to focus more on the actions that caused the thought of the person being racist, as opposed to the label of being racist, because he thinks that it shifts the dialogue and people kind of get sidetracked on defending the label part, and the focus doesn't go on the actual action. And so I have a fundamental problem with that, because the fear of not being able to defend when they try to deflect to the labeling is a big problem. And that fear, you can't have that fear. You have to address the label, calling them the label, and as well as address the actions of the person. Both of those things together are equally important. One's not more important than the other. You can't be scared that they're going to get sidetracked and go over here. That's fine. Let them go over there. But you also have to bring them back to the actions as well. If someone abuses drugs, if somebody gets high, in order for them to heal, in order for them to recover from this, in order for them to beat this demon, they have to accept what it is. They have to. You have to call a crackhead. He has to know he's a crackhead. You can't say, no, I'm not a crackhead because of this or because of that. And then you just kind of focus on, well, if you're not a crackhead, then why do you do this? Why do you smoke? Why do you, whatever. You have to address both. If someone is a rapist, if someone forces themselves upon a person, you have to call them what they are. Right? You got to call them what they are. You can't candy coat it because they're going to try to duck and hide around the label. Of course they're going to try to do that, but you can't. And he's talking about when you call somebody a liar, that you get into an intent and blah blah blah. A liar is going to lie about their intent. That's what it is. It's a liar. You know what I mean? So you have to call people what they are. And if someone is an Uncle Tom, you got to call them an Uncle Tom. If somebody is a racist, you got to call them a racist. If someone is a liar, you call them a liar, in addition to addressing the actions that they took, which brought you to that in the first place. So that's my thoughts on that. And we can't be PC in this regard. We have to address things as they are, because if you don't, things get candy coated and things continue to escalate. That's why we have a racist white supremacist in the White House now, because people refuse to look at the facts. The facts are clear and the facts are simple. Hillary Clinton was the better person for the job. I definitely, between the two. Because what we have right now is crazy. The fact that people are scared to call Donald Trump what he is, that is problematic. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. You can always catch up with any episodes of our shows. YouTube.com/Diamond K Show Live.